Hey, what's up? Welcome to our series, Wondrously Weird Bible Stories, where we dig into the strange, the supernatural, and the most mysterious parts of the Bible. So buckle up, things are about to get seriously weird. Everybody knows about angels, right? We see them everywhere, nativity scenes, in movies, and painted all over cathedrals. But let me ask you a question. Do angels have wings? Now, if your response is this dude crazy? Of course they have wings. Then stick around because this video is for you. Let's pause for a second and actually check what Scripture says about angels. Look at Hebrews 13 verse 2. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for by this some have entertained angels without knowing it. Wait, you could entertain angels without knowing it? This might sound kind of silly, but it's relevant. If angels had majestic wings sticking out of their backs, wouldn't it be obvious? We're told that people have hosted angels and had no clue until later. This fits with many moments in the Bible where angels appear to humans. In Genesis 18, Abraham is visited by three men, one of whom is the Lord, and the other two are later revealed to be angels. Abraham doesn't immediately identify them as angels. He treats them as human travelers. Similarly, in Judges 13, an angel appears to Manoah and his wife, but they don't realize he's an angel until he ascends in a flame. So, again, no wings mentioned, and no immediate recognition of their divine nature. So, what's going on here? Are we missing something? Let's step back and examine where our ideas about angels come from. For many of us, our views are more shaped by pop culture than Scripture. I like to call this the pop culture supernatural hierarchy. God is at the top, then angels, then humans, then animals. While this hierarchy isn't completely wrong, it oversimplifies the unseen realm. To dig deeper, let's focus on this angels category. The word angel comes from the Hebrew word mahlak, which means messenger. This isn't a name, it's actually a job description. Now, the Bible describes many kinds of divine beings. For example, in the book of Daniel, we encounter watchers, another type of divine being. Additionally, we see cherubim and seraphim, spiritual beings who guard holy spaces and who do have wings. But here's the key point. While all angels are divine beings, not all divine beings are angels. The Bible never explicitly says that angels, as messengers, have wings. This raises a fascinating follow-up question. Aside from cherubim and seraphim, do other divine beings have wings? The answer is absolutely yes. Let's take a look at Zechariah 5, verses 9 and 10. Then I lifted my eyes and saw, and behold, two women coming forward. The wind was in their wings. They had wings like the wings of a stork, and they lifted up the basket between earth and heaven. Then I said to the angel who talked with me, where are they taking the basket? In this vision, Zechariah sees two women with wings like storks carrying a basket. However, these women are not referred to as angels. In fact, in verse 9, we see an angel standing with Zechariah, explaining the vision to him. This is a perfect example of divine beings in Scripture that are in fact described with wings, but not referred to as angels. When angels appear to humans in Scripture, they are often described with human characteristics. They look like humans, speak like humans, and sometimes even eat food like we see in Genesis 18. This human-like appearance is likely why they are often mistaken for regular people. But when we consider the broader category of divine beings, wings are certainly part of the picture for cherubim, seraphim, and other heavenly creatures with specific roles in God's divine order. So, if you've ever wondered whether angels have wings, the answer isn't as clear-cut as pop culture suggests. Over time, the term angel has become more of a catch-all phrase for divine beings, even though the Bible distinguishes between different roles and types of spiritual beings. To bring it back full circle, angels themselves aren't specifically described as having wings in Scripture, but some divine beings clearly are. Whether they show up looking like travelers, soldiers, or in some other form, the point is always the same. Angels point us to the glory, majesty, and purposes of God. So next time you see a winged angel figurine or painting, remember that Scripture's picture is far more nuanced and far more exciting. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed this, Don't miss my series on supernaturality and the Bible. The link is in the description. And just remember to keep reading that Bible.